Okay, so shall we do the introduction, and then we will do apparently a trip report, and then
Oh, rip off.
Wait, trip report?
yeah, I went to Denver.
Oh, that
Yeah,
trip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
1 second. Moment of silence.
You can't silence us on the 250.
Okay, continue. We'll do an actual moment of
If
silence.
I feed that to the noise reduction software, we're gonna sound like the inside of a bathroom.
That's good.
Moment of silence.
Okay, everyone shut up.
for the firefighters.
Yeah, actually. May they rest in peace and rise in glory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. I wasn't even joking.
Like, can we stop lighting shit on fire?
Yeah, okay, first of all, don't smoke. Don't light up fireworks. Like, those are good things in general because fireworks scare people, including me,
I hate fireworks.
I should start a cigarette butt collection.
because I have a moderate amount of trauma over gunshot noises these days, thanks to something that happened last summer.
Fun.
Yeah, Kyle's remembering that now.
I'm actually
I know what you're
blanking a little
referring to.
bit. I should remember this.
The thing where we...
Oh, that thing.
No.
Sorry, my
The thing
trauma
where we
coping
were-
mechanism is engaging
Yeah, is
right
forgetting. Yeah. So fireworks bad. I don't want to have to go hide in the bathroom, although I know I'm going to have to.
now. Wow, making it indoors lucky.
Number 2, they light things on fire, which is bad for the
That
environment.
is, I think, probably bad.
What is?
Lighting shit on fire at random.
I disagree.
Oh.
You know,
Okay.
even the where I was in Colorado, Montrose, which is like Magaville, they've banned the sale of fireworks as well as the lighting of fireworks. So they're
Whoa.
somehow more progressive on this than Salt Lake County.
I
Yeah, which
learned
is like the state government has said we can ban use of fireworks, but not selling them.
Yeah, the thing I've been learning is that state law significantly restricts localities from restricting fireworks.
Bad.
And localities can only ban the use of fireworks in areas that have been shown to have a high fire risk. So we
Literally
can't just
the
have a statewide
entire state?
Well, almost, but the problem is there's parts that aren't, so you can't just have
Okay,
a total ban.
Okay, how about I go out into the very most isolated part of the Great Salt Lake? I can light off a firework there because if it falls down, it's going to fall into the water.
Actually, you can't because we have statewide stage 2 fire restrictions on all public and unincorporated
Also,
land.
what water would it fall in?
Yeah, that's true. It would fall in the mud, which you can't light on fire.
Yeah, wait a second. We should just have a big statewide fireworks show in the middle of the Salt Lake.
That'd be cool, actually.
That would
then
be
people
cool,
might
actually.
actually
Go to the Salt
interact with the lake
Flats.
for once. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. You could do it like they do it in San Francisco, where they have a big barge floating off.
Yeah.
Off the Embarcadero, and then light them off. From
Or just have everyone go on Antelope Island and light it off in the bay that used to have water in it.
Here's my official opinion. Drone shows suck.
Yep.
We should have fireworks, but they should be in places only by professionals and in places where they don't light stuff on fire,
And they should
and not in urban areas so they do not traumatize war veterans and dogs.
figure out how to make them quiet.
I think you might be missing the
I
point.
think the idea of that is that
They could make them quiet if they wanted to. They make them loud on purpose for the experience.
that is part of the fun.
But no, it irks me that right now we have a statewide fire ban on all public and unincorporated land. You cannot even make a fire in a fire pit on public or unincorporated land right now. We've got individual, piecemeal municipal fire bans in incorporated areas that are high fire risk, but there's all these patches up and down the whole state where you can still just light fucking everything on fire.
Yep.
Good job, America. Okay, next.
Apparently,
Welcome to the
a trip
internet.
report.
Live from the Daniel S. Tuttle Library at the Cathedral Church of St. Mark.
Insert picture of Daniel S. Tuttle.
Yeah, you can do that.
I
actually.
can, yeah.
This is the Red Line Podcast. I'm your host, quote, Sophia, unquote, last name, unquote, last name. And these are my co-hosts.
First name Holland and...
Alex, quote, voted for Obama 878 times in the 2008 election. Close quote, Fielder. Today on the show, we're talking about Government of Ontario Transit, GO Transit, which is what most people call the GO train. So, just how did Toronto get one of North America's most extensive suburban rail and bus networks, and where might it be going next? All this
That one is on ice too.
after the news.
Thank you. I'm here all day. Actually, this is not after the news.
After the trip report.
After apparently a trip report, which
And
will be
not
replacing,
that kind of trip.
which will be replacing the news.
We got to make a trip report intro. Boo 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 boo
Doesn't
boo
have-
boo.
she doesn't have
a trip
narration or
report.
expertise.
Stop
She's
stealing.
not like
Stop
Miles
stealing
in
Miles's
Transit who
actually.
can do it with ease.
Stop stealing Miles's actually good music.
Oh, you're on a first name basis with Miles in Transit,
Oh.
are you?
That
Mr. Transit?
are we gonna start calling him Mr.
I
Transit?
think you have to call him Mr. Transit.
Stop stealing Mr. Transit's actually good music.
Fine.
Do do
Let's
do
see.
do do do.
We'll set it to-
A trip report is upon us.
No. We'll set it to Hifredal.
Could we do like a little like scat piece? Like,
Trip report.
That was shit, but cool.
So I went to Denver, Colorado,
Why on earth would you
I like
do
how
that?
we were both in Colorado.
and I must first of all things issue an apology to the people of the city of Denver and to the people of the state of Colorado for dunking on your city for no reason.
That's okay. It's
Is
from
it-
Utah. We get paid to do that.
Is it a fake mountain town?
Yes.
Yes. Is it a very nice city with lots of interesting things going on? Also, yes. I had a very enjoyable time. I was sort of shocked and pleased by how vibrant the city and downtown was, and by how, like, despite the fact that there is a massive service disruption at the moment, useful and reliable the light rail system was.
Wow,
and the
it can actually
buses.
handle service disruptions, unlike UTA.
Yeah, no, I liked Denver a lot. I thought it was a great town, great people, very diverse. I went to I went and saw like a unicorn, which is the Rockies winning a baseball game. And
The Rockies. I love that as a name.
yeah,
We
that was
should
great. I like Denver a lot. I would actually probably totally move there.
we
This
should
is
recognize.
not the shared opinion of the podcast.
You do not like Denver still.
I still do not like Denver.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was a great town.
We should recognize that Denver has a way more people than the Salt Lake Metro, and therefore statistically they're going to have more better stuff.
I think even pound for pound, like
Really.
Denver is better.
Wow.
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally.
Wow.
I have literally repented. I have had a turn and a change of heart towards Denver.
You said this at confessional.
No, I don't need to repent for being a fake hater of Denver.
Oh, that's
It's
not
an
a
actual
mortal sin.
It's not an actual sin.
Well,
No.
maybe my mistake was
You keep going to the dumb parts of Colorado.
Now, where did you go in Denver?
down. So the Union Station, gorgeous, love
great.
it. Then I walked along the like walking mall that also has like the shuttle.
Oh, the one that goes
Yeah.
to the damn
Yeah.
other
I-
train platform.
There was like so many people out. There was so much stuff
Okay,
going on.
so when I went, no one was out. Everything was under construction. There's nothing going on except drug deals.
I saw maybe one drug deal, but I also see those on a pretty frequent basis where I live. So
Yeah.
That's a pretty low rate.
But
So
then
go when there's
honestly,
people
in
outside.
terms of like number of harassments to me by unhoused people, 0.
hmm
Nice.
Yeah, no, I thought it was great. I would totally go back. I would honestly move there. Denver, good job, and great bike infrastructure throughout downtown. Like incredible. Like everywhere there were protected bike
Because I knew
lanes,
there's
so
a lot
that
of
made-
regional stuff, and then obviously Boulder is famous. I didn't know downtown Denver
No,
had good
great
stuff.
protected bike lanes and like protected bike lanes like all over the place.
Hmm.
Like if there's a bike
Instead of
lane,
on
it
two
is
streets?
probably protected.
Cool.
Maybe I need to go back to Denver not on like a Thursday at 2 p.m.
You see, I was out on literally Thursday literally on Thursday at 2 p.m. like downtown, just hanging out, and there was a ton of crap going on.
Maybe before
Maybe it was-
Thanksgiving is not a good time to be in Denver.
That might be it. Yeah.
Is Alex just like finding the
Uniquely
deadest time
unlucky?
of day and year and
'Cause
week to go?
I also went to Portland and I was very underwhelmed because it was also dead
Well,
and
Portland
nothing was
kind of
going
is
on.
actually like that.
Okay.
Downtown Portland, I should say. If you get into the Pearl or like Northwest, then it's pretty good, or Central East Side. But like actual downtown Portland is pretty
Quiet.
freaking dead.
So that was
Except
normal.
during PSU school year when it can be interesting in a different way.
I don't remember when I went, but it was dead. And
Probably
very
the
boring.
slowest time of year, week, and day.
Yeah, probably the worst
I
time
don't
to
know,
go.
like Bro just is not good at experiencing cities at the correct time, apparently.
I like Seattle. I've never had a.
What did you go on a weekend to that one?
I've been a couple times.
I'm pro Seattle. I'm gonna be actually visiting Seattle for the first time this fall, and
Wow.
that'll be fun. My godson and I are going there.
Oh yeah,
on a
on your
trip.
possibly avoiding Idaho trip.
We've decided not to avoid Idaho.
Just no pissing
We'll
in
just
Idaho.
hold RP the entire.
Right. I was reading the Aaron in the morning, and that's scary.
Don't read Aaron in the morning. It'll just make you sad.
Is that like
The
Troy
truth
and
will make you
Albert in the
sad.
morning?
No, she's just a reporter who covers trans issues.
I think I've seen.
Which is the worst phrase ever. This should not be a phrase.
Yeah, because you should just leave us alone and stop talking about us forever. We do not want to be visible. We want to be left alone.
Trans.
And left alone, by the way, in the sense that Frederick Douglass wanted to be left alone. And you can look up what that means.
the trans day of fucking normal.
Trans day of leave me the fuck alone. I just want to live my goddamn life.
I like that.
Anyhow, so yeah, great. And the train was fine. I will say that it was under 2 hours late both times, which is Amtrak on time.
Well, there you go. Good job not
and
saying that till you got off, so you didn't
The
jinx it.
view between here and Denver is actually
It
pretty
is
beautiful
good.
and
It
special.
is good. It's great in winter
although I will
too.
say that the parts that they tell you are going to be pretty are not the parts that I thought were
Oh, the
actually
parts where
pretty.
they have like the timed tickets for the lounge.
They didn't have to do that.
Oh,
but
that's nice.
because everyone was pretty cooperative about it. But I didn't think those parts were that good. The part that I thought was really good was the part just before you get into Denver, where just like the part after you come out of the Moffat Tunnel
And it's just, like,
are
winding.
descending to the plains. That I thought was really pretty, but that's not the part that everyone like apparently thinks is pretty.
I bet that part's more fun on the downhill, because on the uphill it's
No,
just
it was
like
great on the uphill too.
okay. On the uphill I was like, where's the mountain? Where's the mountain? Are we up the mountain yet? Are we up the mountain
No,
yet?
there's this great views of like the plains
Yeah,
and the
true.
city and
Which is so
and you go-
goddamn far away from the mountain for no reason.
you go into like all of these different tunnels and things and come out and there's like
The tiny
lakes
tunnels are
and
funny.
dams and it's really cool.
See, I think I'm bad at experiencing things because I've only taken it to Grand Junction.
What?
Which is maybe
stupid
the
part.
well, I mean it's like beautiful in a sort of like
I like
Nevada way.
I like coming through Helper. I think that's pretty.
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
kind of cool. But
Especially
it
'cause
really
it's the
doesn't-
sunrise.
It doesn't honestly does not hold the candle to.
Well, I
coming into
imagine,
Denver.
yeah.
Also crazy.
That's
that
why they
Pri-
time it up
Having
where
taken the entire
yeah.
thing now.
Also crazy that Price doesn't have either a stop or a connecting bus, being much larger than Helper.
Well, they can drive.
yeah, who wants to get
Right,
Who
right,
wants to
right.
go to
This is
Price?
famously the auto train.
And I will say I spent way too much money on the cafe car this time.
Get
fine.
some am snacks.
Yeah, I should have just bought lunch, one of my meals or something. I didn't do dining car at all, which was probably for the best because both of my trains were pretty full.
The
Well,
two-
the
I don't wanna
dining
sit
car
with
is
people.
fucking expensive.
The two
too.
times I've been, I've wanted to do the dining car,
It's
but
really
then
spendy though.
It's so
wa-
expensive.
yeah. Well, I would only get the breakfast on there because I'm getting off at like lunch. But I just wanted I want to
Listen.
look at the porcelain with the
they have
on it.
actual glassware.
No,
Oh
they
really?
have plastic that looks like glassware.
Oh,
You and
no.
I have done Amtrak dining, Kyle, together.
Source.
We did it on the Coast Starlight to Portland from San Francisco. We got lunch.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, maybe I won't be too excited.
Like we sat together. We were all
I
there.
forgot that part
I'm
of it.
forgore.
I remember looking
Hmm.
out the window at all the snow. That was nice.
It was very pretty, that Coast Starlight trip, even though it was like 5 hours late.
Yeah, well. UTA less than 5 minutes is on time. Amtrak less than 5 hours.
I'd say less than 2 hours. But anyway, yeah, Denver, great visit. Highly recommend. Good food. Jerusalem restaurant next to
We have Jerusalem at home.
well, it's it's just called Jerusalem restaurant. It's a Middle Eastern place. It's right next to the University of Denver. Might be the best gyro I've ever had, and there are a couple gyro places that I've been to
Wow.
that I really liked. Plus, the waiter was super nice, and this is kind of a weird story. She came up to me and like just because I was wearing my St. Paul's shirt and like asked me, "Are you a Christian?" And I'm like, First of all, who is asking? Second of all, 'cause that's a very important thing to know. Second of all, yes. And then she tells me the story of how she gives out these little like beaded bracelets with crosses on them to people, and then she gave me one, and that was like a very positive experience.
That's
on what
actually
had
really
been
cute.
a very long travel day.
Nice.
So yeah, great food, really nice service. Might ask you if you believe that Jesus Christ raised from the dead. We don't know, but overall, a very positive experience.
But you get a cool bracelet if you believe that.
No, Denver's great. Highly recommend. There's my trip report.
Okay. I'll have to give it another shot. Not at the worst time to go.
It is still, however, a fake mountain city.
Yes, it's
That
so
is true.
fucking far.
So the news.
Alex, you got to do a scat outro. You sound like a dog. Do 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 do.
The news. The first one I've included does not matter, but is like vaguely Episcopal, and therefore it needs to be included.
Oh, you didn't even write the news.
I did. Well, I put the news.
Thing.
VRE, the Virginia Railway Express, the Virginia part of Washington D.C.'s commuter rail,
Whatever.
has bought Seminary Yard in Alexandria, Virginia.
Question.
And the reason it is named Seminary Yard is because it is close to Virginia Theological Seminary,
Which is
which
like
is
the
the
big
largest
one.
seminary of the Episcopal Church. There we go. That's
Nice.
why this is news on this show.
That's the connection.
Wow.
That next one, Wisconsin is going to expand the Hiawatha. What is the Hiawatha, you might ask?
This is unrelated to the Borealis.
Reading my thoughts.
Yes, it is. The Hiawatha is the service that runs between Milwaukee and Chicago.
Oh,
And
the
so-
actually useful one.
And so they are going to expand it, basically what this means to Madison.
That's cool.
So anyway, Wisconsin has submitted a grant for that, and hopefully they will be getting some more stuff going on. That would be 2 daily trips to Madison from Chicago via Milwaukee.
And hopefully more in the future.
Inshallah.
And track upgrades and other Chicago things.
The Dairy State.
Thank
It
you,
is.
Tony Evers, who is really Ewers or whatever, I can't pronounce that, who is actually, all things considered, quite a good governor. Because these swing state Democrats just get shit done, let's be real.
Because they have to. They got a fire under their butt.
Yeah, they do.
All politicians need a little bit of a fire under their butt.
400 House of Representative seats to the Democratic Party in the next election. That is my official prediction.
Trying my best over here.
Thank you, Ben McAdams. Oh, there's other news. Ben McAdams beats, what's his face?
Nate Bluen, Leland
Yeah.
Muhammad, and the fourth guy who had no chance.
Yeah. And also the person I wanted, sad, Kathy Ruby.
Oh,
she
she
dropped
dropped out so
Yeah.
early. Rest in peace.
I know.
Yeah. I really genuinely wish we had ranked choice for primaries like these. Because this is like
It wouldn't have changed anything, though.
Yeah, I don't care. But this is like
It'd
a
be fun.
this is like a generational opportunity to actually have several genuine, competitive, interesting candidates for an important seat, and not being able to actually express your preference for them accurately will most likely just lead to a lot of vote splitting. Frankly, I'm looking at the Nate Bluen sponsored polls. I was a little bit surprised we didn't have a vote split that still favored McAdams.
I'm not at all surprised by that. I was totally unsurprised by this
Maybe
outcome.
I'm
I
just
gotta
a
be
little bit
honest
more
with you.
optimistic for the hyper-progressive candidates.
Well, I don't consider Nate Bluen an optimistic outcome, but that's entirely beside the point. I would have taken the other guy, but I voted for McAdams, so I would do it again.
We
Sorry.
ended up with a Mormon.
We ended up with a Mormon. That's fine.
Look, at this point, as long as we get one more anti-Trumper in Congress,
And look, he has said he wants to protect voting rights. He said he wants to protect abortion rights. He said he wants to go for Trump.
it's one of his bigger flips of protecting abortion rights.
Personally, not believing in abortion is a different thing than believing that other people should be banned from doing it.
Yeah, that's true. But he did move and strengthen his position into a more left-leaning one when it became clear that he was going to be running for this seat. This isn't like a
Kind of what
position he's
politicians
held for his
do,
career. This is true, but like I'm not optimistic that he's going to do great things on fronts other than just getting Trump the fuck out of here. But maybe that's priority number 1, 2, and 3 right now.
That is kind of priority 1, 2, and 3 right now, to be honest with you. And I think that someone who actually knows how to make legislation and has been in Congress before may have a better chance of actually getting things done
As opposed
than
to
a
Mr. Twitter.
progressive blowhard. Yeah. Like,
Nate
I
Lewin
see where
moving
you're
his
coming
headlines up to the national level.
I see where you're coming from, but like, I don't know. I feel like he's going to end up being ultimately more effective than Lewin would have been.
I genuinely hope so.
Anyhow, this has been the Red Line Podcast host disagree on something politically hour.
And
which
Denver.
might be a first.
And more importantly, Denver.
No, I don't think we do disagree on Denver. I think
we do.
think you had a bad Denver experience and that you
Which-
need to have a better one.
Podcast
Framed
Denver
my
vacation.
opinion.
Sure,
Any RTD
sure.
expansions coming up in the pipe?
No, but
CoCo?
Huh?
CoCo.
What?
That
Cocoa nut.
Get on the fucking mailing list. The Colorado Connector. That is the straw poll completer chosen name of the front range passenger rail.
that sucks.
Well, you should have voted in the straw poll.
Well, I suppose that I should have, but I don't live in Colorado, so I don't think I should have a vote.
Also, well, no, I'm not going to say
Also-
anything mean about Denver
They
and the
should
front
build.
range.
They should really build the beeline to Boulder. That's my only opinion.
Holy fuck. Well, at this point, I
the
think
beeline to Westminster, Colorado.
They should
Oh
build
my
the
God.
S line to Hitlerville.
Where's that? Hillcrest?
Colorado Springs.
at this
No
point,
comment.
at this point, the two leading alignment options for CoCo. Thank you.
Yeah, can it not do the stupid back up into Union Station thing? Because that was really obnoxious.
Oh my
and
God,
took,
that's
like,
so
15
stupid.
minutes.
Unclear on that, but they are at least planning to connect through Boulder instead of going further east.
Well, that's good.
What's further east? No-
Exactly.
Nothing.
Nothing.
They did
Kansas.
the fucking like ridership projection, and they're like, if we go east, there's fucking nobody here, and it will be useless. So we have to go west.
Smart.
Yeah, they should still build the beeline to Boulder, even if they have a train that goes there.
They really should. That's like a short enough distance that you might want something
Also-
more than the 10 a day or whatever.
I met a campus minister from Laramie, Wyoming, at this conference that I was at.
Laramie.
Yeah, which is close to Cheyenne. It's where the
That's like the ship name for my aunt and uncle, Laura and Jeremy.
it's where the University of Wyoming is, which is the only 4-year institution of higher learning in Wyoming.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Are they the
Small
ones
state.
with an escalator?
No, that's in Cheyenne.
Okay.
At like a mall. And he and one of his students drove to the conference from Laramie, Wyoming.
Cool.
And if the Front Range train existed, he could have taken the train instead.
Oh, base.
And they're woke because they're Episcopalian, so they would have done it.
Base.
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 Because,
Base.
well, I
Hey.
was the only person who took Amtrak to the conference.
That's,
I was
yeah.
very far from the only person who took public transportation because Lutherans and Episcopalians roll like that.
Woohoo. Actually living the thing?
Well, it doesn't even necessarily have anything to do with that. We're just kind of woke, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, creation care. Don't get
Well, I
me
was going to say,
started.
maybe coming from Mormon theology, maybe that actually riding public transit is relevant. These were taught through, for example, the word of wisdom, all things in moderation, care for the
Including
environment and the land you live
driving.
on. That wasn't in the word of wisdom because it wasn't invented by 1833.
But all things in moderation includes driving. Just saying, Christians, step up your game, ride the train. So Toronto.
Yeah, whatever.
That's a place.
I was just like, I hate Toronto.
The Denver of the North.
What? What? Not fair.
I
Not
think all
fair.
Canadian cities are sort of. This is like Calgary is really the Toronto of the North because everyone thinks it's really
You mean the
close to
Denver of the
Denver
North?
of the
Oh, yeah,
North.
yeah.
Yeah,
That I
because
could
it's
see.
Everyone
not by the
thinks
mountains
it's close
at
to
all.
the mountains, but it's really not.
That I could see.
It's like,
now,
oh, it's Canada. It's got to be close to the Rocky Mountains, eh?
now,
Wrong.
now Toronto is on the Ticket to Ride map, I believe, so it's a real Canadian city.
Oh. Is Calgary? Probably.
Yeah, it is. And
Should be.
Winnipeg and Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Mm.
Don't you know? You betcha. So Toronto is growing. Should someone else do this?
Alex, you want to do it? I like your voice.
Shall do it.
I'm making you host more videos
Baritone
because I think the fans would like to
voice.
listen to you.
His attractive baritone.
Uh,
That was a
Baritone.
comment on our YouTube.
Who said that?
I don't know, somebody.
My biggest lover.
Wait, Toronto's not on there.
My biggest fan. Not my
Fucking
biggest.
Sault Ste. Marie is on there.
Sault Ste. Marie. Wait, where? SAULT-ST. Sault Ste. Marie.
Sault Ste. Marie? Yeah,
Okay.
that's on there, but Vancouver
Well, God
isn't.
forbid if someone pronounce it how it's said.
No, you have to anglicize it.
Ugh.
It is on a
Yeah,
map.
I'm going to Gatineau and Montreal.
Look, it's on a map that has like 5 incidental Canadian cities just because they're close to the border.
Sault Ste. Marie. Anyway.
Okay. Well, Toronto was growing quickly in the 1950s and 60s, but transit service was not keeping pace. Canadian National, which had long provided commuter service along what is now the Lakeshore Line, didn't have the ability to run new lines. It was out of the car, and the auto was not easily to be put off of its new dominance.
Canada copying the US again. Classic.
Just like the hat on top of the hair.
What?
Anyway.
That was a deranged thing to say. I'm sorry.
But Toronto was quickly developing a substantial congestion problem.
Wow.
What?
Who saw that
Shocker.
coming?
We've never heard this story before
Congestion
in the entire history
in
of the
Toronto.
Red Line
What's
podcast.
their like most congested highway in the known universe?
401.
The 401.
Also the widest highway in the known universe, which is not a coincidence, probably.
Well, because of this, the provincial leadership recognized that they needed to do something to improve commuter-oriented transit across the region. So in 1962, a new provincial study was undertaken for metropolitan Toronto, one which ended up recommending improved commuter rail service as a solution to some of the region's transportation woes. In 1965...
Whoa.
In 1965, the province approved what was, at the time, a new concept for Canada, a fully provincially funded new commuter rail line.
Wow.
I don't
What?
understand Canada taxes enough. Is this like comparable to a state-funded commuter line?
Yes.
Cool.
A province is a state.
Hey, that's a
Just a lot
problematic
bigger.
take about Canadian annexation.
No, it's not. That I wasn't suggesting that we annex. Well,
Sorry,
although I
that-
do think we should, but
That was a deep cut. I was watching the latest Jet Lag the Game season, Stateside Scramble, in which they include Canada as a wild card, and mostly for the memes, they read a statement about how they don't have a problematic opinion about Canadian annexation, because every opinion about Canadian annexation is now problematic because of fucking Trump.
yeah. Well, my opinion was that it would be better if we were one country, but like I don't think we should do that by force. Or like at least like an EU thing where you can just like cross the border and work or
That
whatever.
would be cool. Like NAFTA, but it's an EU thing.
Yeah, except the
Yeah.
problem is that Americans would absolutely not go for that with Mexico.
Nope.
Oh no.
because
not-
we are racist.
we are racist.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh no, not people to help fix our aging population and
Oh, no.
do cheap jobs that nobody
Now,
wants to do.
instead of that, we're going to get rid of birth control and abortions, and everyone's going to have 1 million
Forced
kids.
birth.
And
Forced
also,
birth. Forced birth.
if you're a woman, you die.
After giving birth.
Ding,
Yeah,
ding.
presumably because we're, defunding gynecology or whatever.
Oh my god. Don't get that,
that is real
idea
in
anywhere
Idaho,
near the
though.
White
No,
House.
that's
It is
real.
actually-
They actually defunded gynecology?
No, they just
It's
can't. Gynecologists won't work there anymore because the abortion laws are so nuts.
Right.
Yeah.
They could easily get like
Like-
blown
So-
to smithereens for doing anything.
Put on the death penalty, actually.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is
So
the
there
state
are
missing-
like no gynecologists.
I feel like the state missed the point of not killing people.
Well, the point wasn't not killing people because these people don't actually want to ban abortion because they think it's killing people. That's why Catholics want to ban abortion.
Okay, why do Idahans
They want to ban abortion because they want control over women.
Oh, yeah, that's completely different. That's fine.
Anyway, to avoid red tape, it was initially conceived as a 3-year experiment to run, beginning in 1967.
I'm so gonna get taken out of context for shitposting on the podcast.
What do you mean?
You're getting clipped. for
literally
that.
20 seconds ago.
Oh, it was very obviously sarcastic.
Oh, I try my best.
Anyway, this experiment was a smash hit and carried more than 2.5 million riders on its single-decker trains with Hawker-Siddely. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Nice. Coaches. And repurposed freight engines in 1967 alone.
Hawker, interestingly, also because train companies and airplane companies love to be the same company in
In Anglophone
generally
North
speaking.
America.
In Anglophone world in general. Hawker-Siddely, the company that made the Hawker Hurricane of Battle of Britain fame.
Are they just like, we have some aluminum welders and a paint booth? Let's make
I
some
believe
trains.
that was I believe that was probably the justification, and it's worked out well with Bombardier,
Yeah.
and I guess
It's not worked
Mitsubishi.
out well for everybody, like Boeing.
Well, look, the U.S. SLRV exists.
USS LRV.
It
USS
existed.
LRV.
It existed. Okay, and it existed at a time when there was literally no one else making light rail vehicles.
Ooh, news item.
Late game news
Do we
item.
care?
Yes, we do. This
Ooh.
is relevant.
Roasted.
Burn.
Our patron Jesse Mayo broke yesterday that UDOT has released the notice of awarding the FrontRunner 2X train set building to Stadler for $328 million.
So we're definitely getting DMUs then.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
They wanted that the whole time. They just can't say it too loudly because it's a quote competitive bidding process unquote.
Well, how about this? What if we did a Caltrain and then didn't do that?
With the ever growing budget of this fucking project, I don't see why we can't just tack
Why
electrification
can't
on.
we do a Caltrain?
My-
Caltrain is so good, and
it
its
is so good.
ridership recovery has been just like phenomenal after, and FrontRunner has recovered only like 3/4 of its ridership and is stuck there.
If
and
only
if we had electrified regional rail,
that
in the
makes it
state-
so much goddamn faster because FrontRunner can go 79, but it averages 40 because of all the fucking stops in the
What
fucking
if it
rail yard.
averaged 50 instead? Wouldn't that be nice?
You could, with the stop spacing,
Would be
you
nice.
could easily do more than that under electric.
So anyway, my point is do a Caltrain. Continue.
My
isn't,
only,
also, isn't this a great looking train? Like
This
it's
is
really
a great-
stupid looking, but it
thanks,
is also
Bombardier.
great looking.
And the
It wasn't Bombardier.
space
It was
and-
Hawker-Siddely,
oh the
which became
sorry, the
Bombardier.
next picture down there is also nice and has the Bombardier bi-levels.
I just like the logo. The Go logo.
That is
I do like the Go logo.
Yeah, it's great. And you know that it's both Go and T? The T is sideways.
What does
It's
T
like
mean?
the arrow in
Go
FedEx.
Transit?
That's the stupidest.
No, it's awesome.
Why?
That's the stupidest logo gimmick I've heard since the FedEx era.
Yeah, but it's great
How?
though. It's very
and the
clever.
FedEx
It
arrow
looks
is
great.
awesome.
Like this is a truly timeless logo.
Hater.
Don't jinx it. They'll change
H8R.
it to something stupid.
H8R. Bring back the Muni worm.
They got
They
rid of
never
the
got
worm.
No.
Okay, good.
Suggesting that we bring it back for more.
Bring
transitions.
back the Intermountain Health like floating head and torso, please, God. One of the most
Bring
iconic
back- okay.
logos in the state.
Here's a real one. Bring back the U, because they switched to UU at the University of Utah because
Oh,
no reason.
I forgot about that. And it's like skinny and
Because
shit.
they're trying to be a prestigious university.
With 2 letters instead of
You
1.
can't
Wow.
do in a red state anymore because no one wants to go to college in a red state.
Which I learned that the Pac-12
Isn't that gone?
Rest in
it
peace.
well
to
it
the
like
Pac-
blew up, but now Utah State's in the Pac-12.
Are they back up to 12 now? But
Can I-
I think
different
they're
12?
up to 12, but it's not prestigious now.
I liked the Pac-12. I don't know why the California schools wanted to get out of it so bad. It was nice. It was like all of the fairly good schools in the Western United States.
Now it's
Like-
I think it's the Big 14 now.
Who this
oh my
changes
God.
so
Anyway.
often for them to
Can't
have
we just-
branding.
Yeah, anyhow.
Anyway, USU's
anyhow.
in Pac-12.
Anyway.
Wait,
so-
you graduated from USU technically.
Anyway,
Not even technically.
that's the wrong
No.
you.
Literally.
Yeah, that sucks for you.
What? How? Better school. Ding, ding, ding.
That's the
You
only
wanna
flex he
fight?
has.
You want to fight
I'll
about that?
I'll fight over this.
I don't
yeah.
love the University of Utah that much, but I do love it enough to defend it against Utah State.
See, I dislike.
Maybe that's some elitism thing, right there.
I think it is. I think it's.
I'm just gonna
showing.
sit out on this one.
I think I support elitism in this case.
Well, I'm just from the
one day only,
country school.
I'm just from a humble country school of Utah State University.
We're the Aggies.
We don't want
'cause
none
we
of them
specialize in
sort of
agriculture.
British city slickers going to the University
See,
of Utah.
You guys are big, like fat city rats, and we're little country mice up there, and we're just trying
That's
to
a new one.
get by.
I've not heard that one before.
Anyway, services ran hourly from 6 a.m. to midnight, with trains coming as
Wow.
often as every 20 minutes during rush hour.
Wait, this is like the test one?
Yeah, this was an
Not bad
experiment.
for
How?
1967.
In 1967, and presumably on freight track, right?
Yeah.
No?
No?
It was on CN track, but
Basically not
the
used for
amount
freight?
of trains that CN was running
Well,
by,
that's
by
true.
1967 was not many.
Well, but like even for on track that incidentally happened to be owned by a class 1, that's insanely good. Like Union Pacific would shit their pants if somebody thought about running a train every 20 minutes on their track.
Can't wait to take my Canadian Pacific Kansas City train from Kansas City to the Canadian Pacific. I'm sorry, I just had to bring that up because that's really stupid.
Canadian,
Which also now
Kansas
goes
City,
to Mexico.
Kansas City, Missouri.
I think so.
That's
Canadian,
the bigger one.
Yeah.
CPKC. Also Monterey for some reason.
That's cool.
This will be the. Is this? Are we hypothesizing or is this a real
No,
thing?
this is the thing. It happened last year. It was big news. I'll look it
What?
up. You can look at it.
Next news item.
Wow.
This is not news. We're in the show. Yeah, look at their really dumb railroad that they built here.
Can you put the link? Thanks.
It's very stupid. It goes from Canada to Chicago and also Kansas City and then a lot of Mexico for some reason. But not connected to the rest of the
I'm kind of
network.
rocking with
This
it.
feels like it's just like a trade loophole thing.
It might be. I don't know. We're going to
Um,
put this.
Yes,
this.
Trade.
please, thank you.
Okay, continue the
Anyway.
episode now that I've done distracting us and pretending
Yeah.
that I am evil.
Yeah, thanks for that. And they won't even get that because it got cut out. So, great success. And with
Great
success,
success.
comes expansion. Great success.
Great success. Where's the link?
They were
Toby?
feeling like the king of the castle.
It's in image sources.
Oh,
Um,
I'm on the wrong fucking document this whole time.
Oh my, what? Okay.
We're
Bro
going-
is not paying attention.
I'm just going
Bro
out
is so
1,000% off the dome. I'm on the one.
Bro is on
last
crack. Bro
week's.
is cooking meth.
130. Anyway,
Okay,
so
thank you.
with success comes expansions. And these
Ew.
expansions were, one, GO's extensive bus network, which began operating in 1970.
So this is like Amtrak
and has-
connecting bus? Question mark. Would you characterize it as
No,
such?
I would
No.
characterize it as a regular bus.
Weird.
And also commuter buses sometimes.
Anyway, yeah, regular bus, commuter buses in 1970, and had expanded to a substantial system of feeder buses throughout the GTA. The Georgetown line.
GTA.
Greater Toronto area.
So when are we gonna get GTA 2?
We have GTA 5. We're waiting on 6.
Anyway,
GTA 5, which I have played, by the way, exclusively for the purpose of riding the train.
I want to
love
get
that.
it, but I'm not going to.
I bet the train's gonna be great in GTA 6.
There's going to be Brightline in GTA 6, I think.
Oh, I can get hit by it and not die.
I can't wait for GTA 6 to be more accurate than actual physical reality.
Rockstar Games, we trust in you.
Expansion 2, the Georgetown line, which was later expanded to Kitchener, which we talked about recently.
Kitchen Lou.
Then London.
Great place for...
Then back to Kitchener again, was introduced in 1974, followed by the Richmond Hill Line in 1978. And number 3, the iconic bi-level Hawker-Siddely, later Bombardier, coaches.
Wait. Bombardier bi-levels before Bombardier bi-levels?
Dun,
Correct.
dun,
That's crazy.
Um,
Lore.
dun. They were introduced the same year and have become an enduring icon of the service. Yeah, when one thinks of commuter rail service in North America, it's hard not to think of the bi-levels. They're everywhere. Go has around 700 of them or something insane.
Yeah, and we're
Like
getting
that.
DMUs that can probably barely tow a bi-level if they really need to. I'm not sure if this is in the current contract, but UTA's original RFP requires that the train sets be able to tow each other.
Wait,
What?
Yeah.
That might be the most idiotic thing I've ever heard in my
You wonder why
entire
building
life.
trains is hard in America? We're just doing random shit like this all the time.
Yes. Let me have my DMU, right? My lovely little DMU.
Little, this is an American DMU.
Okay.
It's going to be
My
fucking
lovely
overweight.
large DMU. My large son.
With lots of diesel.
your big city rat DMU.
My big city rat DMU. Let me have that. And then also, for no freaking reason, let me hitch a Bombardier bi-level onto the back of it.
Well,
Why am I doing
It would
this?
only be for like a disabled
I'm-
train, not for revenue service. So it would tow an entire disabled train at low
Oh.
speed.
Okay, well that's different.
Don't worry,
It's
they're
still
not going to run
stupid.
a mixed fleet.
However, I was thinking that they were going to be running this in revenue service, and I was imagining
No, that would be funny. I wouldn't
just
put it
on a
behind them.
purely aesthetic level how bad that would look.
God, I'm just praying for the ones with the interchangeable power packs for like 2050 when we fucking think about electrifying the
Man,
thing.
these 10-car GO trains are pretty hot though.
It's a very
Makes you
nice
think of
picture.
Caltrain.
It really does, and that's probably why I'm attracted to it. Man, I met a friend at the conference who lived in the Bay Area, and I was seething with jealousy. Hi, John.
Hey, John.
Whenever they have $700 rent in the Bay Area, you're moving there.
Well, I would move there with more than $700 rent.
Mm.
Because presumably I'm moving to the Bay Area, I'm also getting paid more because
Ooh, yeah.
When Episcopal takes off and
the Diocese of California.
pays you
That's not going to
in
happen.
liquid gold.
No, unlikely.
Because the videos are liquid
Or like
gold.
AI coin or whatever.
Oh, I
Cow
forgot about
coin.
that downside of the Bay Area.
I'm gonna next Episcopal project is like a scammy crypto drop called like Cranmer coin or something like that.
Kramer coin.
Yeah.
The state of California should do a crypto scam, call it Calcoin, and use the skimmings to fund high-speed rail.
It's a rug pull for high speed rail.
We need more rug pulls for high speed rail. I support pulling the rug for high speed rail.
What?
That's crazy. Expansion.
Do you not?
Pulling the rug out from under it?
No, for
No,
it.
For it. What is
During a
pulling-
rug pull.
What is pulling the rug for something? What does that mean?
So
Means
it's when you hype
you-
up a coin,
yeah.
like a crypto coin,
and
and
then
then
you
you
pull-
sell,
You pull the rug,
After
so you
everyone-
get a shitload
Yeah,
of
or
money.
as the kids call it, pulling a trump.
and then everyone like falls over because they're on top.
Because they're
of
on the rug, but you got the money.
But
out
you
of it.
have the money.
You
to
have the
fund,
rug.
to fund California.
and it's like
high-speed
a
rail.
nice rug. It's like
Okay.
it's like a handmade like
Ooh.
Turkish rug. Or
Yeah,
something.
Land
yeah.
de réseau. Okay, continue though.
Expansion number 4, the Milton line, which came online in 1981.
Everything's coming up Millhouse. Or Milton, rather.
Expansion 5, the Go Transit took over additional VO rail services to Barrie and Stouffville.
Stoffel, basically.
Stoffel. In 1982, adding 2 more lines to the growing system. And the last expansion, well,
That's it,
Yeah.
actually.
that was the last expansion. That effectively brings us to the network as it stands today.
There have been some minor expansions of the lines to different places. So what is now the Kitchener line used to be the Georgetown line and only went to Georgetown. Now goes all the way to Kitchener.
Does it go to Waterloo?
Yes, Well, those are the same
Does
place.
it go to
Exactly,
Um,
that's the joke.
There were also expansions on like the Lakeshore East Line to Oshawa and some other places, but
Oshawa.
mostly, yes, Osha.
You cannot trip in Oshawa.
You cannot trip in Osha.
Well, speaking of handmade rugs, did you go to Pride too?
No.
Because you're in Denver.
Well, I had enough Pride at Pride 1, so I
Oh.
probably wouldn't have
See,
gone anyway.
I learned that there's more than one Pride.
No, Pride 2 is pretty cool, and it's free entry, donation based too. You could have
Was
come
that
in
SLC Pride or the anarchist one?
SLC Pride,
Okay.
which is pretty lefty but definitely not anarchist. I thought it was fun. Much better density of actual artists to like people trying to sell you windows and stuff. You could have come in Seventh Wheel.
Windows as in Windows or
Seventh
Windows
Wheel.
as in Windows?
Windows as in Windows for your building. You could have come in Seventh Wheeled.
Yeah, no.
Seventh Wheel?
That sounds...
Three couples. Sorry, three couples.
3 heterosexual couples at
Not
Pride?
remotely.
Okay.
Mm.
I was the only man in the group.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Belts are making a comeback. Today
Oh,
I
yeah, they
learned.
are.
No, I'm not wearing a belt.
Yeah, me neither.
I've got like
Yeah.
a...
Pants fall down.
Like
I
a
guess I'm just
Velcro, like,
fashionable like that, you
something,
know?
I don't know.
Alex has a Velcro or something.
No, it's like a... Anyway. It's
High
weird.
fashion. High fashion.
Only high fashion here. This is high fashion for country mice.
They
Anyway.
call me the city rat.
Sorry,
I'm
you're not
like-
big enough to be a big city rat.
Well, that's because I live in Salt Lake.
And because you're built like a twig.
There's insufficient pizza here for me to eat
Mm.
to become a big city
You
rat.
couldn't put on the calories if you
Therefore,
tried.
I am a small, big city rat.
Our water table's too high for
Yeah.
there to be
And-
enough rat tunnels.
And
Grow
if
big
I
and
lived in
strong.
New York, however, I would be a big city rat.
By eating dollar pizza slices.
Man, I really want pizza for dinner.
You can have pizza for dinner.
Yeah, but then I have to like go out of my way to get it.
Mm.
Sorry.
Get pizza. Anyhow, yeah, continue. I'm sorry. I've been like very tangential today.
That's fine.
That's
I
okay.
think
That's how we
what-
make the podcast long.
It is because I write like, 3 pages worth of stuff and then expect us to go insane.
Let's see.
I love to be on Yonge Street. I just ticked off everyone in
I thought
Toronto,
it was
by the way.
Young Street.
It is, but I just said it that way to irritate everyone in Toronto.
Good. I was worried you might have
Is
been
this
right.
where we are? Wait, where are we?
I don't know.
Were you being sarcastic there?
I believe you. You are the provider of the little information we have on this podcast.
Wow.
The big information.
Thank
The
you.
big city
information.
Thank you.
Like Toronto.
Big city rat.
Let's see. Okay. The system had some interesting dalliances with building a regional rapid transportation system using power and canal corridors in the 1980s, resulting in the Go ALRT plan that we discussed in the patron exclusive episode.
Yeah, so sucks to be you if you're not a patron.
$1 a month will get you this.
Yeah.
No,
Actually.
no,
Well,
you have to pay $3 for the exclusive.
Oh.
Big city budget.
And then at 5, we start sending you shit in the mail, like, occasionally.
If you send us your address, please send us your address.
We will not sell it to companies, probably.
God.
Yet.
God, the amount of
We
times we
will
do merch
not-
drops and people just don't sign up for them.
We will not send you a Ted Kaczynski style letter bomb.
Unless
That
you
might
ask
be the most
us.
threatening thing yet.
We won't. We will not send you a Ted Kaczynski
You know,
style letter bomb.
That is true. We will not do that.
Our data protection for this is
I
still
like that.
worse
Maybe.
than it is for Slurm because the Slurm mailing list is a bunch of sign-up forms so that people have written their addresses on in a binder clip.
Oh,
Can't hack that.
But
but you can't steal
it's
it.
not fireproof.
No, it's not. I could put it in a fireproof box.
What are our opinions on Toronto City Hall?
I don't know.
Um,
Show picture.
I like the old one. The new one just reminds me of American Plaza.
Huh. I don't know. It's all right. It's no castle. We're a little
The
bit
other
spoiled
one
here.
is better.
The old one is a castle.
Oh, well, I'm pro castle.
It was too small.
That's-
For
That's
Wow, it has a
surprising.
great clock tower as well.
Well, if a building is too small, you just build a tunnel to a new adjacent building. Like,
Go
it's not hard.
underground like rats.
The White House, the
Uh-huh.
United States Capitol building. Yeah.
Ooh,
a church.
See, back on track.
Was that a Go Transit joke?
No, that was just a general. Let's keep going.
I'm now
But
looking.
I'll take it.
The parking. Oh my god.
But some good did come out of the plan. The planned ALRT trackage was converted for GO use, and some trains got all-day service out of the deal. But the Halcyon days came to an end in the 1990s.
Halcyon days.
Halcyon.
Our new word of the day. Would you dictionary it for us?
I don't actually know the meaning, but it just means like good days, basically. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, I want the new one.
Halcyon is an adjective meaning calm, peaceful, tranquil, or happy and prosperous.
I like that.
It is most frequently used to evoke nostalgia for a golden era, a remarkably successful or idyllic time in the past, i.e., the halcyon days of youth.
Okay. Anyway, these halcyon days came to an end in the 1990s as a financial shock through the system into crisis. By the end of the decade, all day service had been cut on several lines and frequencies had been reduced on others. Service was ended entirely on some sections of the system, including to Barrie,
Vermont.
Acton.
And other lines.
It's just like it said in Britain, don't worry.
Plans for service expansion were also put on hold as a conservative government came into power.
Progressive conservative.
I don't get Canadian party names.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. There's the Progressive Conservative Party.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Cool. Oxymoron.
The Liberals, which are center-left.
Okay.
The NDP, which is also center-left, but brands itself differently.
Cool.
The Greens, which are the Greens.
Yeah, we know that.
And then there's like the National Party and the Bloc Québécois, which is like
the French party.
ethno-nationalist and French. Vote for this party if you hate Canada and want to just be Toronto.
That's crazy.
Canada willingly joins the U.S. except for Quebec, which islands itself.
I'm fine with that. I'm
not fine with
I'm
that.
fine with.
What?
Wow, someone says an actual racist take on the podcast.
Are we competing for like least publishable episode again? It's not a competition.
I think so.
I have to
I've only
actually
said
edit
one
this.
evil thing, and I didn't even mean it.
I have to edit this.
Sucks.
I know.
Hurts, don't it? You want a donut?
You want a donut? Hurts, don't it? Ha.
Pizza's canceled. We're getting donuts.
The government announced in 97 that
The government of
Ontario.
The GO?
Whoa. The GO announced in 97 that would hand GO over to the cities.
Hold up. Important announcement.
Uh-huh.
The Anglican Cathedral in Toronto has changed ringing bells. Continue.
Okay,
Ooh.
thank you. Thank you for that. Tank.
Toronto is back on the map.
Back on top, and it's here to stay in a major way. So anyway, the GO in 97 would hand GO over to the cities, who began to gradually better fund it and restore service. A new government in 2001.
It was not a 9/11 thing.
Did George Bush use GO to get to
Okay,
New
I
York?
think we... well, now who's competing for most unpublishable episode? Not me. You. Let it be known that Kyle made a 9/11 joke on the podcast.
We've never had any of those before in our entire discography.
Mr. President, a second GO train. There you go.
Okay. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
2001, it was brought back under the province, and they funded it better than GO did. And thus, things have remained the same.
And by things, you mean?
Things.
Nebulous
The fact that it's under the government of Ontario and a
Okay.
crown corporation instead of
That's weird to try and dump it for like 4 years.
conservatives.
Liberal conservatives.
Holy
No,
fuck,
progressive
what?
conservatives.
What does that mean?
That they believe in progress, but in a way that takes us backwards.
2 steps back.
Maybe 3 steps forward.
I don't know if this is true. I don't actually know what this fucking party is.
It's the Progressive Conservative Party.
It's exactly what it sounds like. So,
That's nuts right there. Okay.
in 2012, service improvements saw all-day service added to 5 of the 7 lines, making it truly regional rail service. Nice little ripped from Wikipedia table.
Yeah.
Love it. Bus.
Site note 1, site note 67.
Nice.
67. Very nice looking map.
Pope
Very,
Leo did 6-7.
Octilinear.
He did? A base Chicago Pope?
Octilinear map.
Oh, is that where the lines can go in 8 directions?
Yeah. Right? Pretty
Probably, I don't know.
sure. That was like episode 4,
Those
wasn't
bus
it?
lines look kind of crazy.
And here's the kicker.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we did do a whole map episode. That was fun.
Yeah, it was like single-digit episode. I'm pretty sure.
I think it
Or
might have
like
been double
early
digit. Well, it might have
teens,
been teens, I
maybe?
think.
Good
Oh,
thing
no,
we
it
have a
was
website
early.
with a searchable list of all our
Ew.
episodes that I
The Redline
coded
Pod
myself.
got trlpod.com
Yeah.
Mm.
was-
/shop.
I'd rather go to fishingrod.org.
It was number 18.
I would rather go to St. Mark's, Utah.
Mudhole.com. if
That
you wanna
website is for sale. Fishingrod.org.
Go on mudhole.com.
Mudhole.com.
This may
and
be a risky
I am
search.
on the church on the church Wi-Fi.
Yep, that's fine.
It doesn't allow you in?
Yeah. Oh wow, it's an actual fishing
Yep,
store.
it's a fishing store.
I was going to say, that's a risky
Because
Google
you go
right
fishing
there.
in a mud hole.
That is a risky Google right there.
Yeah. My parents were very concerned when the Mudhole magazine showed up at the house in high school.
That's funny. Oh, we should do a new
Like
intro
Alex-
video.
New
Anyway,
intro video?
Yeah, like the cover one that's on YouTube and the top of the
Do we
website.
still have that?
It's the same fucking
internet.
one.
Why
since
haven't
forever.
you taken it down?
Because we haven't made a replacement.
we should do a cool, I don't know, like a cool one where we do cool stuff.
Yeah, outside.
Maybe we ride the train.
I like that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be
Could
cool.
ride the train. That'd be pretty neat.
Anyway, here's the kicker. It has a higher ridership today than it did in 2017.
And there by 2019.
That's the game. That's the
Whoa,
rule.
it got better. Did they
Almost-
make it better, or no? They didn't really make it better.
Canada, man.
The what?
almost 80 million with an M people use Go every year.
Day.
Every day.
We wish.
Every day. That's insane.
Every year.
That's
about-
around $300,000.
300,000 people per year.
That's quite a lot. I think.
There's more people in a day than a year. Somehow. Toronto is a rapidly growing city, and like other Canadian cities, has both an extremely job-dense business district and a culture of rapid transit ridership. Or slow transit ridership. Just transit ridership.
As opposed to Salt Lake, which has a culture of people driving to open houses about bike lanes.
Yeah, although I have had it noted that by people who have visited from out of town, that Salt Lake might be the only city in America where the majority of the people riding the buses are white.
Is that just because the percentage of white people is so fucking off the actual
No, it's
charts?
just the
Is
only
that-
city in America where white people ride the bus, I think.
Is that because
That isn't, insert list of 4 real cities in America.
Yeah.
and most of the service goes into where most...
Interesting.
Yeah. Wow.
And from my experience, I also find that to be kind of true.
Go white
Like,
people.
even when I ride the bus and... White excellence.
We're going to get another comment about how many
No,
bleeps there are in
white
this
excellence
episode.
is actually a bit from a comedian. I was trying to get Alex to respond to it. I don't know if that's demographically true, but experientially it is, because all the buses I rode on in Denver were very like multiracial, and in St. Louis they were very black, and in like San Francisco they're very multiracial, and in Salt Lake it's the only place I've ever ridden the bus where most people, even like on the west side, are white.
So
Wait
there's
until...
less of a racism component and more of just a money component here. Hopefully.
Maybe.
Wait
I don't
until
know.
the new woke district puts race identification cameras on the bus, so you can get solid.
Oh, that's
numbers
what they're
about
doing at the
this.
point.
Is that what woke means?
Yeah, it's 15-minute woke cities with race identification cameras
Yeah,
and
you
travel
can
ban.
only
Race-
go on the bus if you're white.
Yeah, only people of color can drive. I kind of support that, actually.
That would fix
That's
traffic.
an actual white thing. That's like an actual woke 2 thing, I think.
You should
God,
add
that might
to
be
woke
like
too.
woke 3 because a lot of apparently what I'm learning is about actual woke 2 is that it's doing less of the things that woke 1 did wrong.
That's true. Like, for example.
Language policing.
Oh, I wasn't going to say that, but sure, yeah.
Oh, that was just like a genuine actual example.
Language policing as the primary locus of activism? Certainly.
That's a good way of putting it. Anyway, shall we
We should
go
still
to the
be
next...
polite to one another.
Let's
Wow, crazy.
yeah. Let's
Shall we go to the next? Shall we
bullet point.
Government of Ontario to the next section?
Yeah.
There is no next section
Well,
because the next section is the next episode where we'll be talking about
Whoa, is this a
Whoa.
multi-part series?
where the nightmare that is the Go RER/Go expansion /Go whatever the heck they've decided to call it will be
Pokemon Go to
explicated.
the
So this is the Go of the Past
you, Hillary.
episode.
Go to the past. Yeah.
Go to the past.
Go to the
listen
bathroom.
to the next one, which isn't out yet when you're listening to this. Unless it is.
What are our thoughts on Government of Ontario transportation?
Look, I'm excited for the potential it has as like a proper regional system. I have a hard time comprehending that living in a small line metro area.
Yeah, where we got regional rail pretty freaking easy
It's
here.
a one fucking line, and it's not even that long. But like, I'm excited for the ease that they seem to have running like actually high frequency trains. Because in America, an hourly train makes regional rail, and we're very proud of that. In Canada, they're pulling like I think in some cases as much as 15 minutes, right? And that excites me. I'm also curious to get updated on the giant fucking mess in the next episode that is actually doing that and not just thinking about it.
I'm excited because I don't know. I like the logo.
I'm gonna I'm gonna have piss eye on in the kitchen loo.
Alex wants to go piss in kitchen loo.
Yes, I will do that.
Welcome to the Red Line Podcast, where we talk about piss.
Eric from Internet Comment Etiquette posted a video of him from behind pissing on a tick
That's a horror. Why would he do that?
because he hates ticks.
Good man. Ticks
So he
are
caught
terrible.
he caught one in a glue trap with a block of dry ice and pissed on it.
I was surprised I saw no ticks in western Colorado.
Well, that's nice. Are they coming for us?
They should be. That's kind of like their job.
Kyle asks, "Are they coming out?"
Alex coming out as pro tick apparently.
Not pro tick, just like
Now
that's
that
what
is
they
a
do.
monstrous.
Tick realist?
What is
Yeah, I'm a
happening?
tick
Isn't
realist.
this the?
Whoa. So, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
And doobly do.
Should I
And
not
to follow
say
and leave us a rating on iTunes and / or Spotify.
And
If you like what we do
capital I,
here,
capital tunes. I can't unread that.
if you like what we do here, consider becoming a member on Patreon, or don't. Patreons receive early access to all of our regular content, as well as exclusive content and occasional merch drops. Speaking of Patreons,
Well, speaking of exclusive content, I've been enjoying doing more Patreon episodes, and especially like the companion episodes where we talk about silly side aspects, like the whatchamacallit, sort of light rail, not really.
sorry, I'm just like gawking at the Trinitarian drip of this side chapel.
Aware? Sauce?
I'm doing ecclesiastical tourism via my computer at the
Okay, well,
moment.
post a link so we can give sauce to the viewers.
Enjoy the Trinitarian drip.
Ooh. Can you explain what Trinitarian means?
Father, Son, Holy Spirit?
Neither dividing the persons nor confounding the neither dividing the substance nor confounding the persons. There you go. The
I like
Father
that.
is not the Son, the Son is not the Holy Spirit is not the Father, but the Father is God, the Son is God, and the Holy Spirit is God.
That is complicated.
Yes, because it's trying to express the inexpressible.
Mormons don't believe in the Trinity, do
Three
they?
separate people. Like hard, completely, fully, physically separate people.
I guess that makes it easier for law.
Yeah. And the how white these people are is
No,
kind of on a
actually
sliding
it
scale,
doesn't,
too.
because there's this thing called Arianism back in the
Ooh.
back in the 3rd century, which is the idea that
Oh, well, they
the
didn't have
sun
Mormonism
is of
back
a
then.
substance that, well, yeah, Mormonism is modern day Arianism, basically. But is the idea that the Son is not of one substance with the Father, not of the same divine essence. And so the idea ran, well, if Jesus Christ is not really God in the same way that the Father is God,
Yeah.
then how does this whole atonement thing actually work? And the answer is, it doesn't.
Oh, the Mormon answer is because Jesus is perfect, and that is why he
And
can do
white.
the atonement.
Yeah.
And white.
I think canonically anybody who is perfect and sinless could do the atonement. Jesus was just the only one. And chosen one.
Malfunction.
So if he's actually going to explode.
At $10 per month or more.
Broken record.
At what? At $10 or more per month tier, we have Aaron, Curtis Herring, Phobos2390, Zach Adams, Tony Stunts, and Austin Speaker.
At $5 a month, our red line tier, we have DJ
I will.
Watkins, Nebula, Robert P. Walsh, Christopher Whaley, Reluctant LA Resident, Sky Lukowski, Isaac Madsen, and Kyle Irving. Thank you.
Our blue line tier, $3 a month. We have it's why can't I read the whole comment the whole column? At our blue line tier, $3 a month, we have Ethan McDonald, Zach Verstott, Alex, Elijah Kensler, G4, Evelyn, Matt Gray, Sam Myers, Evelyn,
new
Matt
patron.
Gray, Oliver, Sam Myers, Litmus S, Toronto Transit Channel, Flight Attendant Naicha, Tonsi, and Caleb Denio.
And at Green Line tier, $1 or more per month, we have Kapil, Benjamin Wood, and Ryan Bailey. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I would never listen.
Yeah, I listen to this podcast twice a week.
I've never listened to it. But apparently I have a
No.
really nice baritone voice.
You do have a very nice voice.
You do
I
have a very
want to
nice
have you host more
baritone
stuff.